Today we are getting crispy. Forget paying $30. Today I'm gonna show you how to make salmon crispy rice at home. It is delicious. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of More Seasoning. I am your host, Farnum, and today we are making delicious salmon crispy rice. Me and Jacqueline just went out recently and paid $30 for 6 pieces of this. So I'm gonna show you how to make it at home. It's cheap, it's easy, and it is delicious. Hey, before we jump into it though, please scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. We're almost at 400,000 subscribers, almost 500,000. Let's keep it going. Without any further ado, let's get into the ingredients. All right, the ingredients you're gonna need are a sashimi grade salmon, green onion, optional jalapeno, a lime, Kewpie Japanese mayo, sriracha, low sodium soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil, sugar, and sushi rice. Would it be more seasoning if I didn't forget an ingredient? Black sesame seeds, just for looks. All right, so we're gonna get started with the crispy rice, which is literally just
fried rice.
Now, you are gonna have to put this in your freezer for about 6 hours or overnight in order to make this fry perfectly. I'm using a short grain sushi rice right now. You can get long grain. I prefer short grain, anything sushi style. And basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna put 2 cups into a pot. You're gonna go ahead and wash that off until the water is running clear. Once your rice is done, in order to make this sushi rice, we have to put a seasoning on it. And it's gonna be a very simple concoction. So as you can see right here, I have rice vinegar. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, and then we're gonna slide over to the stove. And all we're gonna do is warm our rice vinegar up, dump in 2 teaspoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt, and we're just gonna mix it around until they fully dissolve. All right, so we're gonna use our imagination because I already did this. It's already frozen, we're good to go. We're gonna imagine that our rice is done. We fluffed our rice, and now we have our sauce, and this is all you're gonna do. So you're just gonna take your sauce, you're gonna come in here, and then when you dump it, you're just gonna go like this, so it kind of splatters all over your rice that's gonna be in there, right? So we're just doing this, getting that all over the rice, everywhere. And now you would just go ahead and mix that up so it's all over your rice. Okay, and this is what you're gonna get. Now, I think I said freezer earlier. It's definitely refrigerate for 6 hours or more. So all I did was take a piece of saran wrap, I put it in this Tupperware, packed the rice down, threw it in the fridge, and this is what we're gonna get. So we flip it over, we got our rice, beautiful, just like that. And then all we're gonna do is cut these into little crispy rice cubes. All right, so I've got my, listen, I can't even draw a stick figure correctly. Anyway, I got these cut up into rectangles. Some of them look like squares. Some of them are just leaning like it's bad. We're gonna put these in the fridge while we prep our salmon, and then we're gonna drop these in the fryer. So go ahead and pop these back in the fridge. All right, so I've got my sashimi grade salmon. I'm just gonna take my knife, slide down, and this is safe to eat, literally just like this. So don't worry about it. But we do have one thing we gotta do first. Gotta get the skin off the back. So what I like to do is just take my knife and just kind of try to find the edge of that skin, just like so, and just sneak right up underneath there. And then you're just gonna have to finesse this just a little bit. Just get your finger up under there, try to peel it away, and then we're gonna follow it with the knife, just like that. Beautiful. Gonna do this the whole way down. I think we did a pretty good job. We kept like 99.98% of that meat. Now, if you want to, you could roll this up and you could just, all right, now all we gotta do is cut this up. We're just gonna do some nice thin lines and hit these into little cubes, just like that. Scoop it up into the bowl. All right, once you got your salmon all chopped up, I'll be honest, I eyeball this, so just kind of watch what I do. I'm just gonna come in here with my Kewpie Mayo first. I'm just gonna do, we'll call that 1.5 tablespoons. Then Sriracha, just because we need that big flavor. Sriracha, I'm going in. I'm going in. Maybe not equal, maybe a little less than equal parts. A dash of soy sauce, you don't need much. Just to add a little bit of salt in there. And then even less of sesame oil. Now this stuff is really strong and really potent, so you only gotta, oh damn, that was kind of a lot. We'll be fine. We're gonna take our knife, and then we're gonna fine chop up some green onion. So we're just gonna go in here and just really fine chop it. So you can start right here with a little more rough chop. Beautiful, just like that. But then I want you to pull everything together and really just fine chop it up. Get all those flavors released, all those oils. Then we slide that into the bowl, and do a pinch of salt, black pepper, and now we mix. Okay, me personally, I like to see this a little more on the orange side, so I'm gonna add a little bit more sriracha. Yeah, that's more like it right there. Even more, honestly. You'll know it's done when you go to taste it. I might do a touch more sriracha, but honestly, it's damn near perfect. At this point, we pretty much have everything prepped except for our garnishes. Now, you can go two ways on this. You could do lime zest on some to add like a little pop of brightness, or if you want some heat, you can do some thin sliced jalapeno. So we're gonna go ahead and prep both right now. All we're gonna do is zest the lime on a nice microplane. Make sure you get those nice big pieces. And then we're gonna very thinly slice this jalapeno. Don't worry about the seeds. That little bit of heat is nice. All right, so at this point, we got everything prepped. Now all we have to do is go and toss these in the fryer. I've got it outside set to 350 degrees. Let's go. All right, so I've got my rice cakes, and right here we've got our fryer set to 350. So basically how I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna pull this up, and we're just gonna do 2 of them. That way we can make sure we get this perfect, and I can time it perfectly for you guys. So we'll do these little squares right here. Gonna pop it in, and drop. There we go. We just let it do its thing. All right, so our crispy rice is floating. They look nice and brown. Pop them on here so you can get a better view. All right, so as you can see, this is what our crispy rice looks like. Nice and tan on every side, beautiful. You can definitely hear that they are solid. At this point, I'm gonna drop the rest. You don't need to wait for that. We're gonna cut to the B-roll right now and then the taste test. Let's go. All right, here we go. Taste test is going down. I actually left these in for 7 minutes. They were too crispy at 14. So hopefully these are perfect. Got my taste testers with me, Miss Jacqueline, Mr. Austin. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh.
Damn.
That topping.
Just a little spice with the jalapeno. It's so perfect.
Damn.
Holy
Damn. Did you taste the lime zest in there? It's like a little bite.
Help us on the way.
That's a 5.
Oh, she's jumping straight to stress scale.
That is a hard ass 5. Oh my God. Is that
Not any
salmon
more
on top?
jalapeno.
Like the sriracha is like just enough because I'm sensitive to spice. It's just perfect. It's got like so much flavor in it. That topping is sickening. This is restaurant right here. Like this is an appetizer that you would order at a restaurant. So 1 out of 5 stars.
Oh, 5.
5 stars.
100%.
5-star for sauce. The rice, perfectly crispy, warm and soft in the middle. The salmon topping is incredible. This is how good the salmon topping is.
I was gonna say I
honestly.
wouldn't eat it. That one's so good.
Yo, shout out.
Oh my God. Real good.
Yo, shout out Nordic Catch. No sponsor. They just hit me with some sashimi grade salmon and that's what inspired this video. But listen, crispy rice, perfect topping, perfect little heat from the jalapeno, brightness from the lime. This is a 5-star crispy rice with salmon on top. If you haven't done so already, please scroll down, hit that like and subscribe button. Drop a comment below. The road to 500,000 subscribers is officially almost done. My name is Farnum. This is More Seasoning. This is restaurant grade salmon crispy rice. I love y'all. We out.